Peter is in court to claim £675 for a chain which he says his friend took without permission and pawned. Defendant J admits he stole the chain, but due to his current circumstances, is unable to pay the money back.
Do I have Peter here?
Yes.
Thanks very much, sir. And is it Jay?
Yes.
Thanks very much. Now, Peter, that young man over there, you've looked after over the years, correct?
Yes.
In fact, the two of you formed a rather lovely relationship. What I'm going to say, Peter, is that Jay first came round to see you to visit your birds.
Yes.
I don't mean that you had a bevy of women, do I? Wasn't like a scene from the Playboy Mansion, was it, Peter?
It wasn't far off, Your Honour.
What I meant by that, Peter, in addition to having an allotment, you also had an interest in birds. What birds, sir?
Racing pigeons.
And the thing was, to be fair to you, Jay, you had a real interest in the racing pigeons as well, correct? And Peter was somebody who was there for you. True?
True.
He'd have his allotment, he'd have his pigeons, and sometimes, as I understood it, sir, from time to time at the end of school, you'd go and you'd hang out with Peter, who was nothing but completely decent to you, right?
Still is.
You like the lad. Decent. He used to talk about the pigeons and he used to come round from time to time. And eventually, as I understand it, used to lend him money.
Yes.
And to be fair to Jay, over the years, he paid you back most of the time. Not always, but most of the time.
Yes, Judge.
Right? Sadly, in 2004, something awful happened to you in 2004. Can I ask you what that was, sir?
My partner passed away.
It's very difficult, I understand. When she died, she left you with a number of things, but one of the special things that she left was a gold chain.
Yes, Judge.
Now, how much was that gold chain worth, sir?
£675, Judge.
It's a very specific amount of money. How do you know it's worth that sum?
Because I was with her when she bought it.
It was a gift.
Yes.
Would you have ever sold it in a million years?
No.
What was your life like, Jay? What were you doing? How were you living? How were you making your money?
I was jumping from job to job, couldn't hold one down, taking a lot of recreational drugs.
Can I ask you what drugs, sir? Back then.
Cannabis, cocaine.
You had a drug problem.
Yeah.
And I've just seen 2004, you're a much younger man, right? The reality was that your drug problem had got pretty bad. Mm-hmm. How were you funding that drug problem?
So being a little tow rag, Judge.
Being a tow rag?
Yeah.
Couldn't agree with you more. At some point, 2004, you went out, you came back, you noticed what about the gold chain?
My gold chain off me 5 place was missing.
Missing? Where did it go, Peter?
The pawn shop in Sunderland Town Centre.
Did you take it to the pawn shop?
No.
When you saw it had gone, what was your first reaction?
The only person that had been in my house that day was James.
Understood. And the thing about it is that you didn't give him permission to take that gold chain, correct? No. If he'd asked for you for money, might you have lent him the money?
Yes.
Did you go and visit the pawnbrokers?
Yes.
A week later?
Yes.
Did you tell Jay that you knew he had taken that gold chain at that time?
No, because I've never seen him for so long after that, Judge.
Not surprised. So consequently, you telephoned the police to say, I have had a very valuable item taken from my property. I want to report it. What's more, this is a very serious breach of trust.
No,
did you call the police?
No, I never called.
No, you did not. So why? Why not?
Because he was a friend.
A good friend.
Yes.
And you went to the pawn shop 2 weeks later, and what did they tell you about this chain, which was full of sentimental value?
They melted it down and made another chain out of it.
For the avoidance of doubt, this is over 10 years ago, so you've not been able to provide any meaningful record.
No.
But I have no reason to believe whatsoever that what you're saying is untrue. I believe you. Had you taken the chain?
Yes.
Had you taken it to the pawnbrokers?
Yes.
Had you sold it?
Yes.
How much did you sell it for?
£340.
Don't be stupid. Stay and watch the best Judge Rinder moments. And I'm talking. Understood? Don't be a moron. Subscribe to Judge Rinder YouTube channel. Right now. That's an order.